And just like that, it's over.
Done.
Season gone. Went by way too fast, in my personal opinion. But we got some off-season shit coming up that we're gonna put some emphasis on.
Man, it's not over.
Time flies when you're having fun, man.
It does.
It's not over.
I think
It's just an intermission.
yeah, you're right. Just the intermission. You're right.
What's the calendar year? March what? What's the calendar year?
Oh, the fiscal year for NFL?
Yeah.
It started March.
So it ain't over. Shit, it's just a break, man. You got a break. You know, you just can't just go home every day and lay on the sofa. You got to relax.
Well, we got the XFL coming up, man. That was about our time for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll be watching Sunday because,
Of course.
I just want to see if they made any improvements over last time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay presented by the ACS Universe. I'm ACS. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS.
PJ, you can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
Jonathan, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
And you have Sloan at getfitwithsloan.com.
Fellas, how y'all doing?
I'm doing all right.
I didn't know what to do with myself last week, man.
I know.
Man, I was
Last
like,
Tuesday, I was like, what the heck, man?
yeah, my dogs looked at me, man, aren't you supposed to be going somewhere? I was like, why y'all want me to leave the house? What, y'all got something else
Actually,
playing?
you know what? That's what I was doing. I was like, what is Sloan doing right now on Tuesday? Tuesday night, nothing to do.
Man, you know what I did Tuesday? I called up my stick coach because I do collie, and I said, hey man, what you want to do? You say you want to get together tonight? He said, man, I thought you were doing your the thing with the guys. I said, man, they fired me.
Come on, man.
I said, man, now I got to go to Miami and hang out now. You know. So,
We started out, man, giving a fresh peace out to Vernon Davis, retired. How many seasons?
Shit.
a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Look it up on the information box, man. I know you got the information.
Stats guy. But yeah, Vernon Davis, man, he was a good tight end.
Yep.
Emotional guy. I like that about him.
What was he famous for? What was his most famous act on the football field?
He caught that touchdown pass for the 49ers and started crying. You talking about that one?
Hell no. When Mike Singletary told him, get your ass in the locker room and don't come back out. That's what he was more famous for. But you know, he said that changed his life.
Really?
Yeah, it actually changed his life, man.
I mean, I guess he probably got tired of playing for the Redskins, man. They wasn't doing nothing with him. Wasn't utilizing him. I was actually waiting to see if another one of them Redskins was going to try to retire.
Man,
15 seasons.
man, his time was up. You played 15 years, man. You running like a turtle.
He played his first 9 with San Francisco, went to Denver for a season, back to San Francisco for a season, spent the last 4 in Washington.
He just got paid. He was just making money for the bill his mama.
I think yep.
That's next house money.
Yeah, that's next house
Yep.
money.
Yeah, next house money. That's all it is, man.
So, yeah, man, shouts out, peace out, Vernon Davis. Hope he enjoys a long post-career life. Let me ask y'all something, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
How much that pass?
Oh man, how about one of the all-time legends, greats, Dante Scarnecchia, for the New England Patriots retiring.
Yeah, man.
That's a big one that we're gonna miss him, man. What a legend!
Right, because he taught everybody how to hold.
I was lucky enough to meet him.
He taught everybody how to hold on the offensive line.
Just like every offensive line coach does.
No,
Please.
man. Y'all get ready to waste y'all money on that boy. Pay that boy $30-something million for man. Let me tell you something. If Belichick didn't pay him that money, everything about the Patriot way, throw it out the window. That's all I got to say. He better carry his ass on out to California, be with his mom and dad. No, not his mama, but his daddy, mama. She ain't doing too hot.
Yeah, so that was a bittersweet kind of little retirement that happened in the 2 weeks we were off.
If I was Brady, I wouldn't come back now. Shit, that offensive line could really be.
His son is on the Falcons staff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all gonna go meet him this spring?
If we can find tickets, we'll probably go.
What you mean find tickets? You just walk through the gate, man.
He just messing with you, man.
Dude, he was with the New England Patriots for 34 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a damn long career right
He was there longer than Belichick.
Yep.
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 He was
That's
there with
amazing.
the big tuna era, Pete Carroll.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice guy, man. I met him personally during the joint practices, the one joint practice I've ever been to, and
Y'all,
super nice guy.
y'all smoking
man.
a joint?
Sweet.
That what y'all doing? Joint practice? Blunt?
All right, what else you guys got?
No, what I was about to ask y'all was,
Greg Olson retired. Well, he
Well,
got released.
He asked for,
No,
he asked
he-
for his release.
Yeah, he got released.
yeah.
Oh, I got some good news too.
How big y'all think that Patrick Mahomes contract about to be?
Mahomes?
The contract?
Yeah, how big y'all think that's about to be?
200,
Yeah.
150 guaranteed.
Shit,
How many
150?
years?
Huh?
5?
5.
5, maybe.
Yeah.
They,
5
they might,
years.
they might stretch it out to 6. I don't know. I want.
It's-
you know, they're,
That's a rough one because I mean,
Man, he
$200
had,
million. Do you want to pay him like that, and then he ain't got nobody around him?
they got enough cap room.
right now they got plenty of
Yeah,
cap
because
space.
he still got 2 seasons though, right?
Yeah.
They
so-
just gonna extend him.
Yeah.
They're going to extend him. And the way he is, I wouldn't doubt if he does a team, makes it a little team friendly.
They had three.
He scored a touchdown.
They had 3 though.
Oh yeah. Oh, showing all the OU guys in the Super Bowl. There were 3 of them, in case you were wondering. Two of them scored touchdowns.
Eh.
One of them was screwed out of the MVP.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Oh,
Yes,
Williams?
Yeah.
Sir. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
109 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I thought
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he sealed it with that run at the end. Yeah, that was
you know they got to give it to the quarterback, man. You know how it is.
He played like trash in the first half.
first 3 quarters.
But
First
what
3
did he do
quarters.
in the 4th quarter? I told y'all should have picked
Man,
him.
we'll
like,
talk about the Super Bowl next. What about news?
But yeah, so
He's getting paid. He's getting a $200 million contract.
we just excited tonight.
Oh, we're fixing to see the biggest contract
in history,
for a quarterback
yeah,
in NFL.
NFL history, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Dak Prescott. he got his.
And the fact that they just upped the cap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they up the
That-
cap
that's
every
good- that's
they
gonna
up the
play
cap
into it a
every
little
year,
bit.
but yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're about
Well,
to see
inflation, yeah.
about to see Dak Prescott get the old franchise tag.
Yep.
He's gonna make about 28 million bucks.
But he's insulted.
Yeah, he wouldn't even answer no questions this week about it.
He's insulted.
He needs to be comfortable though with that.
Man, let me tell you something. I wish I was playing right now. I wish I was playing. I tell them jokers, you franchise me every damn
Man, you know
year.
how much that, you know?
You in the top 5 of highest paid players? Man, and look, listen.
Yep.
You break your finger, can't play no more. You guaranteed.
Yep.
I'll come back the next year. Franchise me again. Oh, I pulled my hamstring. Franchise me again. Twisted my ankle.
Yeah, that they might as well. There's plenty of other players on that team that they got to worry about. I mean, Dak. I mean, you could debate his importance, but
But they really got just 2 contracts to work out
Cooper?
right now.
Amari Cooper.
Oh, I'm talking about Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas City.
No, Dallas has some work to do.
Kelsey tied up though. He done.
Kelsey tied up.
Yeah, okay,
But
so it-
Jones, they got to pay Jones, and they got to see what Watkins is going to do.
I wonder about the Badger, man. He traded to him, but is he?
They still keep his same contract.
But how many years was left on
I
it?
think he got at least
I think he got at least 2.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my cousin, man, Morris Claiborne got a ring too. You know, he played for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring him on, man.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah, I had to bring old Mo on, man. I forgot to even tell y'all guys. You know, my daddy, because I thought he's with the Jets, man. They said, no, Mo is with Kansas City. That's my cousin, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
got him.
Then,
one.
then my other cousin, Greedy, he took everybody to the islands and stuff, man, which was, I don't understand that one. So.
And as we mentioned, just
They all from Shreveport, you know.
Oh yeah, you little community man.
Yeah.
as we just mentioned, the Panthers released tight end Greg Olson. The teams, what is it? What Seahawks, Redskins, and who else? The teams he visiting.
The Bills.
Buffalo,
Bills.
Buffalo,
Bills.
the Bills.
Okay.
Which means he's really just trying to get signed by Seattle.
Yeah.
He bet off going to Seattle because they say he has a relationship with the former GM that was at Carolina that's at Buffalo now. I wouldn't go, man. Ooh, hell no.
Well, wake up to 3 feet of snow.
No, it's not that the quarterback is okay, but you got a Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
No brainer.
But we was talking about it earlier, man. Tight ends, they go to Seattle and they die.
Yep.
Yeah, Bills, Redskins, and Seahawks.
Not Greg Olson.
He's not going to the Redskins.
Man, I wouldn't go play for Ron Rivera and Daniel Snyder. That man,
Not right now.
It's a dumpster fire.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Haskins,
part, too.
is, Haskins is the weak ass quarterback too.
That's good. That's going to be their selling point when he sits down
That's
in front
it.
of them. Though, is Rivera's going to be like, "Hey, you remember? Hey,
Man, we're good together.
we were good together." No,
He gonna tell
I got you
Rivera,
that
you
ball."
remember Cam Newton? How y'all kept him on the team when he didn't go for that ball? We could have been in won a Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm leaving. I want a quarterback that's gonna put his nose in the hole. Did I say
wait.
something? Did I say something wrong?
no.
Oh, okay.
I
But
mean, his production fell off the last couple of years. He, 17 and 18, he got hurt.
Hurt every year. Then when he finally came back,
Not every year.
man, that man got that new.
He had 2017, 2018. He got hurt. He only played in 7 games.
Wife had that
2017.
baby, man.
2018, he played 9 games. He played 14 games this season. He had concussion issues last season.
Yeah,
This season.
and that's going to be the problem right there.
Yeah.
Concussions.
But
He's-
to me.
every other season, 14, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. But I'll tell you what, as tight ends go, especially a guy like him that used to come across the middle so much, that 16, 7, 9, 14 might as well be 32, 14,
Yeah.
18. You
Yeah.
know, that dude's got some miles on him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he probably, probably Seahawks. If them is the only 3 teams he's going to visit, I mean,
Man, he don't want to go to no team. We got to do a hell of a lot of work. I mean,
Not at his age.
no.
yeah. I mean,
34 years old.
Yeah, that's up there.
well, man.
And
look,
they said he has broadcasting opportunities available.
but he say he
Yeah.
still like playing football. I heard him interview on Colin
Yeah.
Cowherd.
Yeah. Nah, he still likes. I mean, dude's been productive over his career, but like you said, he's a little old, and I mean, you don't know if he might not have that off-season regimen like Tom Brady or some of these other older cats that still play.
HGH? What did I say? All the old dudes use it, man. Everybody use the gear. Shit, I'm gonna get you some when you get your stuff right. Well, I'm gonna get you.
Next year, you hook me up. You don't go in the butt anymore.
No, you go shoulder, thigh. Then you got to do different spots. You get the big.
In between the toes.
No, shit. No. You get where the big. Don't ask me how I know about this stuff, but you get where the big muscles are.
I'll get with you in about 6-7 months. Here.
AC over there looking kind of curious too, aren't you? Yeah. What? Hey, I know what to do for you now. I had a lady come to me today. She's getting ready for a wedding. She said, "Sloan, I need to talk to you." I said, "What you need, girl?" She said, "Well, I want to get my arms right." I said, "We can do an 8-week." She said, "I said, oh, now this ain't cheap now." She said, I said, "Yeah, I know what to do for you. Get her ready for the wedding, man." What?
Y'all got any more news, man? What y'all got?
Man, it's been tight, man. The only news I got, man, my best with Andy Reid after the game. They said, "What you gonna do it after the game report?" He said, "Man, me and my old lady going down to this burger joint I saw coming in on the bus. I'm gonna get me a double-decker hamburger." She said, "Oh, girl, got that facelift too?" She said, "Shit, I'm gonna get me a chocolate shake." That's how they go to party, man. I said, "Go
Do what you like, man. Do
Yeah.
you.
Man, they've been together since college.
That's a long time.
Jeez, it's like 60 years. That dude's old.
Yeah.
Well, check it out. Joke ain't never been in them streets. Never.
Who? Andy Reid.
You talk to anybody, all the people I know in the league, man, they say, "Hey, man, he's the real deal. He's the real deal."
We forgot that Anthony Lynn got a.
Oh yeah, he got a contract extension 1 year. Yeah, they're trying to keep him down. Anthony Lynn, coach, the Chargers coach, signed a 1 year extension, so he gonna be still out there with him.
They trying to get Brady to come.
Yeah.
Look, we get Brady. We gonna do like we did Drew Brees. Peyton Manning. The arm gonna be a little weak, but we throw short passes. Let the defense bring us home.
Yep.
That's all.
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Man, honestly speaking, I have something to say, man. I really, really enjoy y'all, man.
Man, we enjoy y'all.
Yeah,
dude. Jonathan, you missed the last get together we had. Get together, man, off camera, man.
Next time,
man. We get you to come down and spend the night.
Next time.
You can stay at my house.
Yeah.
You won't get in trouble at my house.
We had a good time. or you get more trouble. It's a coin flip.
Hey, what y'all think about that halftime show?
I had no problem with it.
I didn't even watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Man, I went downstairs and watched Flex Wheeler, man. Mr.
I couldn't hear what you said, Anthony.
I said, what y'all think about that halftime show?
Nah, I wasn't even interested, man.
I got a question for that 4 downs.
All right.
I enjoyed it. I had no problem with it at all. I actually liked it better than I thought I was.
But it's
Damn it! That was the question. Now I'm gonna have to put up the.
I know why you liked it. I know why you
We'll
liked it.
just talk about it now. Then let's go.
Little Mexican girl shaking that
Do you
ass.
think, was the halftime show better than you expected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot better than I thought it was going to be. Let me tell you what.
I have no comment, man. I know this is kind of rare for
I had to
me.
leave the room. No.
Why? This is rare for Sloan. I have no comment on it. I told my wife, call me when it gets over, because I went downstairs and watched Flex Wheeler motivational video. Arnold Classic winner, 5-time Arnold Classic winner, one of the greatest bodybuilders ever, Sultan of Symmetry. I mean,
we know Flex Wheeler, man.
Dude, when Shakira did that little in the camera, I was like, oh, yeah, she crazy. She crazy.
She got in trouble for that, too.
Did she?
She's doing her girl on girl type of thing. People was not happy about it. I read the thing in the mail shop here. Let's see here. Yep, the mail online, man, talked about it.
Yeah, apparently it's a cultural thing. I don't know.
Yeah, they go.
And
so a lot of them conservatives, they like to do that in private, but they don't like to do it in public.
Okay.
The only hate I saw on that thing came from just females in general.
Why? Because the Buffarillas were jealous.
Probably.
Yep.
See, that's what happened, man. When you get Buffarillas looking at them dime pieces like that, they get offended. Get your ass in the gym. You can get that look.
Let me tell you what else I saw today. Okay, so we didn't get to talk about it last week because we didn't do a show. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I'm sure we all were fans of this dude playing basketball or whatever. But the people was mad at Jennifer Lopez and Shakira because they didn't give him a tribute at halftime.
They don't supposed to.
No.
That ain't their job.
If they would,
they gave him a tribute. They gave him a tribute before kickoff, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
they're both football teams, man.
Yeah.
They both came at the 20s.
24.
They lined up at the 24-yard line.
Yeah. See, if they had gave him one,
that was a decent tribute. And,
I don't think they should have done
and
a
all
damn
the tributes
thing.
that have been done before then. Everybody's watching. Everybody, has respect for Kobe, and as do I. And man,
if they had
go ahead.
If they had have done one at the halftime, I wouldn't have cared. If they didn't do one, I still don't care.
Nope.
Like it's, but I mean, like legit hate. Like y'all should do something. Like, dude, first of all, not to be disrespectful, this isn't even the same sport.
No.
You couldn't even. Those players went out there on the 24-yard line and before the game, they didn't have to do that.
No,
they didn't. But they did it.
If they would have done it, then they should have gave a tribute to some of the fallen players that right now on Skid Row because the NFL don't pay everybody's health insurance. Mm-hmm. That's what you need to be talking about, man. All this bull jive, man. He gonna be all right. That boy died and left $650 million. He good.
Yeah.
People say 800.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lowballing it.
Yeah.
Then. Well, I'm looking at 2
Yeah,
years
but
ago.
that when I saw that shit this morning, that kind of rubbed me a little bit. I said,
Yeah,
"Come
yeah.
on, man, you know."
Man, and you know the
I
vitriol.
didn't hear any. I didn't hear any hate about all that. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
I-
some
yeah.
hate. Yeah, I
I
heard
saw
some
it.
hate.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's
That just bitching just a bitch.
No,
you know?
man, it's just the Buffarillas. They wish they when you get them Buffarillas out there, man. You know, no, I'm dead serious, man. You know, you ever see them girls on Instagram that just only show their face? They look like linebackers when you put the full the blow up screen up. Damn Buffarillas, man. All right, let me stop, man. Y'all get nervous over there.
No, I ain't getting nervous.
I go in on man.
You are pretty much right about that because that's
It's always
most of the
the way.
hate I saw from it was from female. But all right, let's jump into the big game. All right, Super Bowl 54. Kansas City wins 31-20 over the San Francisco 49ers. Boys, what you got?
Man.
I got a whole bunch of notes to talk about. That's all I get.
Hey.
Shout out to Katie Sowers for being a female assistant
Oh, the coach. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, she legit, though. She
let's go
legit.
ahead
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
no,
legit.
applause
She-
a female right there. Let's go
She
for being in the Super Bowl and
She legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She legit. I'm glad she didn't get that ring, though. That
Absolutely.
boy, man, she would have got the ring, man. But I'm getting ready to say too much, and I'm going to mess up all my context tonight.
nah, but
It's that the game started out exactly like I thought it was gonna. Chiefs were a little slow out of the gate. Started out with the third and out,
as they've been.
as they've been,
yep.
and San Francisco just looked super comfortable running that ball. And Shanahan was dialing up some great plays. He had those jet sweeps with Samuel. I mean, it's not like they were
Debo.
they were average. They were averaging. They were averaging like 6.4, 6.8 yards a run.
And
And
sprinkle.
what happened? They got away from it.
Well, but the thing is though,
He got nervous.
We'll talk. We'll come. When
panicked.
we talk about the third quarter, we'll go into it.
sprinkled throughout that though, up until the fourth quarter, Jimmy G was playing a tremendous game.
Yeah.
Stats was nice, and I mean
Yeah.
they weren't just running it like they did against us, like just
Play action. Play action.
Which is their bread and butter all
Yep.
season long.
Do you remember the other?
It was working.
Do you guys remember the night when we were together that last week, Wednesday night, when we were saying they're gonna run trips to the field side and the boundary side? They're gonna put Kelsey on Richard Sherman, and Richard Sherman got exposed.
Bad.
oh,
Yeah,
that,
he did.
That
He can't run. He never could be. He never was a press coverage corner.
But yeah, so Jimmy G played up until the fourth quarter, a pretty good game.
He had over 100 passer rating.
Yeah, they were running the ball like they have been, which is their strong suit. But
Not only up the gut, or I mean,
you know how they do it.
Yeah.
It's,
Moment
it's,
got too big for Jimmy G. Let's just call it like it is.
the,
Moment
in
got
the fourth
too
quarter
big.
when
When he had to have it, he couldn't bring it.
you know when Shanahan got rattled though, when
When he started thinking about the Atlanta game?
No.
That he
no,
missed
no,
that?
no,
no.
I'm
Oh,
not
I'm
gonna go
sorry.
there.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
It was when they went into the half and they didn't score on that drive.
he didn't call the
final drive.
timeout. He didn't call the timeout.
He didn't call the
He didn't
timeout.
call timeout. Yeah.
And even Lynch, you saw Lynch up in the suite.
Say call timeout.
Calling-
Give him
say
some.
call
They had
time-
enough time for me to call a timeout.
Plenty of time. Plenty
See-
of time. They were moving the ball so well. They had a lead. I mean, what
Yep.
they had a 10-point lead at that time.
Yeah, no, it was it was
No, they scored the other.
the
yeah,
halftime was 13-10, right?
Okay, so they had a
Yeah.
3-point lead. They were moving the ball well. He didn't call that timeout, which means that they had to air the ball out because they
He
had to get some
got
good chunks of
nervous.
yards.
Right. He got nervous. That's why he wanted to leave it into the defense.
He didn't like the fact that he was going in there with a one score lead.
See, this is what I heard. A lot of people, but I put it like this: they like Jimmy G, but they are slowly wavering on believing in Jimmy G, because Jimmy G came in with the hype. He played some games, but see, this was the game where you needed him. Just like when he missed that middle throw down center field.
At the end?
He didn't overthrow him. He overthrew him by a mile.
He did.
And Jimmy G this is what I was talking to Rich about this,
I
man.
see. I think that was a little on Sanders too, because Sanders was he was a little too
No,
he needed
bullshit.
to take
He was wide open, man.
well, yeah, but he tried a little stutter step thing, which I think slowed down the time. I'm just saying. I don't think.
No.
Oh, let me correct y'all. It was tied going to the half.
It's tied.
Yeah,
going
it was.
out.
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
It was 10-10 going into the half.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I didn't.
And then San Francisco put up 10 in the third quarter, and it looks like they were
Right.
Yep.
And you know,
I thought they was gonna just run the ball. I said, oh man, this is 7 minutes left in the fourth.
you heard Matthew after the game, the Honey Badger. He said, "Thank God they quit running that
said
damn
they-
ball."
Because they was getting ready. They was
About to do what they did to us. That's what they're about to do.
They were gonna get ready to be calling for oxygen.
Yeah.
Because they were man, you getting 6.5.
Yeah.
Last game you get what they had 8.5. Dude, they were getting tired.
Yep.
Them big 300-pounders, man, they only good for about 8 plays. After that, when you get into them 10s and 12s and 15, just grind, man. You remember when we were talking to Rich? What did Rich say? If they slow down that running game, they in trouble. Remember he said that?
Yep.
And you know how they was doing it? Just like he said, they was crashing the ends. He couldn't cut back. They were playing serious gap responsibility, man. What I mean by that, say if the gap is here and it moves there, so if you have a gap here and a gap still here, they call it gap integrity. You have to keep your gap no matter how far across the field it goes,
Yeah.
and if it comes back. That way it ensures you can cut off the cutback, man. And let me tell you another thing too. I was talking to some of the guys Monday morning. You know, Jimmy G was a running quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, was, and see, now his game is sort of handicapped. There was a couple times he could have took off and ran, and he stayed in the pocket. And
He's a little scared.
right. No, he's not scared. They got it in his mind.
That
Don't
he's a
run and get hurt. Right.
Yeah, he's a pocket passer.
No, he's not, man.
Yeah, he was not. He
Well,
was
no,
not
but they-
moving
but
at all.
they put it in
he
his
could have
mind
rolled
that
down on a couple of them and made the pass.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. And so they didn't let they took him out of what he really is.
Yeah.
And that's where I say where they messed up, because it's gonna hurt him from here on out, man.
Look, and plus another one of the details which for me watching football this season, paying attention to Kansas City, because I ain't watched all the games because I ain't no Kansas City fan, but this season Kansas City, it's been a game of quarters.
Yeah. 100%.
A lot of their games, they have one quarter where they destroy you and you're done after
Oh
that.
yeah.
And
Week 2 against the Raiders are beating them 10-0. Second quarter, 28-10. The Chiefs didn't score no more points, but they won 28-10. The playoff game against the Texans,
The Texans.
24-0 first
Second
half,
quarter.
first quarter. Second quarter, I looked at him midway through the third quarter. I said, boy, if they're going to have one of them quarters, I said, boy, I tell you, I said, fucking San Francisco going to hate it if it's the fourth.
Yep.
And it was
And
the
it
fourth.
was.
Yep.
Yep.
and what was the play that changed it? 3rd and 15 in the NFL. How the hell you get a first down?
With Tyreek Hill that wide open.
Wide open.
You know why? Let me tell you why he's wide open. Let me explain how the coverage run. They was running, okay, you have 3 deep, right? You have 3 deep coverage. Tyreek ran a corner post like this. The defensive back, the guy Watkins was on the outside. He ran a square in. The corner that had 3 deep, he supposed to keep going deep, right? But he didn't. He bit on the route, and Tyreek Hill did this.
Went right around him.
Yeah, he came in.
Yep.
They were like playing prevent.
And
That-
it was a
No, they weren't
they're
playing.
soft, man.
No,
'cause of speed.
no, Jonathan. They was not playing prevent. Listen to me. They were running cover 3. Cover 3 means each guy has a third. No matter where the ball goes, you keep going third, because there's always something coming back in that coverage, because you want to hit that void in between the high safety and the outs in the corner.
Corner, yeah.
And that's all he
Okay,
did. He
yeah, yeah.
stopped. He didn't even run. He stopped. He just threw the ball right to him. Boop.
Yep.
And Patrick Mahomes took like a 10-step drop and flicked the wrist wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah. Man, do you know the tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs was holding every play on Bosa?
Oh, he had to be. Well, because
On that play, he held him. That gave him just enough time.
that first half, man, they were getting through. They're
Yep.
putting a lot of pressure on Patrick Mahomes.
You know what changed it up? They went to 12 personnel. 12 personnel means you bring in 2 tight ends. Then when
Yeah.
they brought Blake Bell in,
right?
Yep.
Bell played most of that second half.
Yep.
blocking.
Yep.
Yep.
Just
Then he caught a
blocking.
little touchdown.
He's a big dude too.
6'6", man, 275.
Yeah. Big blocking tight
And
end.
he was our quarterback at Oklahoma. No, see, he played quarterback.
Really?
Yeah,
How big was it then?
it's same size. He was about
Jesus.
260. Okay, his daddy played for Kansas City, and his uncle played for Kansas City.
Oh, well,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
He was right at home then. And then
He grew up in Kansas City.
Well, and I honestly think that Shanahan was in that locker room at the half, tied, going, we got the ball. We need to come out here.
And when they didn't score on that first drive, when they punted, I said, shit, they done.
Done.
Oh, you talking about Kansas City?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, you know, he knew he needed to be up
No,
by
it
3
wa-
scores.
No, it
San
wasn't. They
Francisco
didn't.
San Francisco had the first.
Yeah, no.
The ball.
Kansas
after
City
half.
didn't punt it. He threw a pick.
Yeah,
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 he-
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, San Francisco come out, got the field goal, and then when they kicked the ball off to
Mahomes threw an
He threw
interception.
an interception,
Yeah,
yep.
Then they scored,
Because he
and then
threw
San
it
Francisco
behind.
scored on the pursuit. Yeah.
He hit Tyreek Hill from behind. The guy caught the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and then they got the ball back.
San Francisco did, and they scored.
They scored.
And then when the Kansas City got the ball back, guess what happened again? Pick. Another pick, and then it's still
Another pick.
Yep.
It was
Jimmy-
off
Jim-
deflection.
Yep.
Jimmy G gave it away twice,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both did.
but Jimmy G's was more costly.
No doubt it was.
Man,
No doubt it was, man.
What-
I just don't understand why the 49ers, man. Kyle Shanahan shit his pants a little bit, and he got away from the run game. It was working for him, and they were he was gonna work
'Cause
them,
they
work
weren't-
the defense.
They weren't.
And
They weren't scoring
What?
fast enough. He knew they needed to be up a lot, and they weren't scoring fast enough. They scored.
See,
They scored.
you're
10,
right.
They
He's
scored.
right.
They scored 10 in
He's
the
right.
third.
Yeah, but if he has the time,
They
he has the
scored.
time
They
to go ahead and
listen,
work the run
listen.
game.
no,
Though.
They
he didn't.
scored-
He couldn't keep the pace.
They scored 10 in the third, and he knew that a 10-point lead was not enough, and that
Yeah, absolutely.
So he was trying to get chunks down the field so that they can
Then
get,
run it when he get in close.
they can get 1 or 2 more scores. Yeah, run it when they get
because-
when they get close.
Because they had 20 points. Guess how many times the Chiefs have scored less than 20 points a game this year? Once.
Yes,
One time.
But they average what 35, something
See?
like that.
So you know 20
because
points
they
ain't
get
good
you.
enough.
The Kansas City got them out of their game.
Yeah.
Shit, Kansas City.
Well, because in the fourth quarter,
They scored 21 points
San
in the
Francisco-
fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That's the most in NFL history. I mean, in the Super Bowl.
yeah, and they punt the ball. San Francisco get the interception, go into the fourth with the ball, have to punt that thing. Kansas City scores, and then this is the one, the drive.
Would
where,
you consider that last touchdown junk time though?
No,
Eh,
no.
The defense
It was,
was-
No, no, wait, man. That boy
left,
from
man.
Oklahoma, man. What you talking about? That's what we supposed to do. Score the ball.
No, I ain't talking about him. And also, besides him, he's supposed to win the damn MVP. But the defense,
He gonna get. He already got paid. though.
Defense was morally, and they were just destroyed at that point. They knew they were going to lose.
Okay.
They knew they were going to lose,
Yeah.
so they were just like, man. But the drive I was talking about was after Kansas City scored, they give it back to San Francisco. San Francisco go down here first and 10, 5-yard run. Now the Kansas City defense still reeling at this point. Guess what I'm gonna do on second down when I know I can probably get 5 because I run for 6 per carry.
He gonna
I'm gonna throw it.
He should have ran it.
Probably so.
They
And then-
they could, man. They were tired. Think about it. He
the Chiefs-
that one run he ran for 17. The one after the when he came in the second half. He-
No,
he
I'm talking
broke-
about after Kansas City scored to make it 2017. When San Francisco got the ball back, first and 10, they run it, get 5 yards. Second down, pass it, deflected. Third down, pass it, deflected. Or he overthrew him.
Then he
Got
threw
a
an
punt-
intercept. Yeah,
But that was their next possession.
possession.
Yeah.
Threw the intercept.
Mhm.
Chris
Yeah.
Jones is doing work, man. I was surprised, man. He kept batting down every freaking pass.
Hey,
But we, I thought about you. I
Garoppolo didn't even-
I
they
thought
were
about
talking about
AC.
Garoppolo being like not being able to pass it over. Like he
That-
was.
that's
I thought about
undersized.
AC. I
He's
said AC.
6'2".
I say this guy, man. But you know what's so funny? He was so disrupted, like you was talking about, last week. Even though he might not be getting sacks, but he was taking up 3 guys.
He was. He was.
Yeah.
Two every play.
But you know what's so
and still getting his hands up.
Yeah.
right? You know what the thing that was amazing to me? I'm sitting there watching the game with Iris with my wife. Right? She said, "Kansas City offensive line must not be that good." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "Babe, San Francisco's only rushing 4 guys."
Yeah.
I say those are all first rounders. she said they got 6 guys blocking 4. I said, "Babe,
Hey,
2 of those guys getting double teamed, and the other 2 guys are just as good as the guys that's getting double teamed.
Yeah.
So they picking their poison."
Hey, shout out to Bosa though. He was doing some work, man.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
doing
He had a
everything
great
he
Man,
could.
Bosa, that boy needed some help over there. He should have
He
got.
wasn't getting it though. He
shoulda
wasn't getting it.
They man, who? Like I said, they had to pick their pauses. Sometimes they chipped him.
yeah.
That one play, man, Luke Williams came back to try to block Bosa. Bosa just ran right over him. I said, "Whoa!" That's when they put the tight end on. That's when they put the tight. That's when they put Bell in. But running back can't block him, man.
Almost every single time that Mahomes dropped back, Bosa was within a foot of
He
grabbing
was
him.
owning him.
Yep.
Every play.
That one play when he
Every play.
swapped the ball, I said, "Oh shit, they lost the ball." But then
Mahomes
that
jumped.
would have been a game changer.
That would have
yeah.
been a big game changer.
Yeah, it would have,
Big
yeah.
game
No,
changer.
Boza. But anyway, what I
They
do?
lost, so let's not highlight Bosa.
Hey,
no, why
hey, man, we
not?
got to go down into his daddy's strip club though. Down in Miami Bar. Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah, he grew up a strip club with his papa.
last few drives for the Niners. I mean, their last drive actually was the interception Jimmy G threw. Turnover.
Calamity, man.
Jimmy
It was
G
calamity.
always
The last quarter was like it was hard to watch.
leave Jimmy G alone. I told y'all Jimmy G is like Christmas come early. That's all I got to say. Him and Jameis are the famous Amos brothers.
Well, listen, I wasn't up. I thought the game was a fun game to watch. I
Yeah, it
enjoyed
was.
it.
It
Yeah,
was.
but you picked San Francisco.
Oh, I
though.
did too, man. It was back and forth there for a while.
If he just ran the damn ball at the end of the
Y'all picked San Francisco. I told
That's what
you.
I said. Yep.
Did AC?
man,
AC? Did we
so-
tell him? Didn't we tell him AC?
Yeah, I picked. the
See,
Chiefs.
AC, you saw that.
Well, besides the fact that I thought the Chiefs were going to win just for strategy points, I also, 49ers can kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we knew that.
Why you say that, man?
Why you think I say that?
Oh man, don't take it. See, now you gonna make me go in on
I
you.
love some
How you
Tebow,
gonna-
man. Come on.
No, man, you got to let it go.
He was
AC.
doing work,
I have
man.
to let it go,
They
I'm
should
just
have
saying.
kept working him, man.
that jet sweep was working so good.
Oh my gosh,
Hey,
it
man,
was so
so
sweet.
good.
Man, you
They
know,
were getting
you-
like
you-
20 yards.
You know the history of that
Tebow.
play. That's not a new play. They've been running that play in high school for
Oh,
the
yeah.
last 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Oh,
the
fine.
NFL is
If it's
taking
working.
a lot of the college and high school plays. They thought, oh, we too good to have it. Now they realize this stuff actually works.
Yeah.
Especially when you
Works
got
well,
real
too.
guys blocking. Now, when you got high school
Yep.
guys, it just hit or miss.
And you got guys that are so fast like that can just outrun
Everything.
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that boy was getting. I mean, he was getting contacted 5 yards. After
He's a
past
big
the line of
dude
scrimmage,
now.
and he still go for another 6 yards, 7 yards.
You talking about number 19, the big running
Yeah.
back? No,
Yeah.
but he's a
Well, not
receiver.
receiver.
But you know how big that joker is?
Yeah, that's why they're running him. That's why they're running the ball with him.
He is huge,
All right. So,
big and fast.
real quick.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm watching the halftime show.
What you watching on? What you watching on online or something?
It's J-Lo on the stripper pole.
They probably.
Oh,
Shell, I can
man.
watch it right now. It says click right here to watch the entire thing.
Man, I ain't watching that stuff, man. Shit, I go down to Magic City, man, get all I want to watch. Shit, y'all ever been to Magic City?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You went down to Magic City?
yeah.
Hey, man, it's been there forever, man.
Can't believe you not bankrupt.
I've been all over Magic City.
Man, I remember when TD and I used to go down there back in the real old days when the rap boys would come in and everything.
You ever go downstairs?
Man, don't ask me that shit. We on live tape,
yeah, we
man.
gotta get-
Shit, I've
keep
been
going,
married
keep
with
going,
24
keep going,
years.
keep going.
I'm too damn old to be starting over in divorce, man. Shit, I gotta hold it together.
The stairway's so narrow when it's like.
Don't worry about it, baby. Hey, when you get drunk, you fall quick. It holds you up. The walls are narrow, so it holds you up when you get drunk and be swaying from side to side, like 3-6 Mafia say, swaying my body from side to side.
So
Hey, you don't want to talk about Richard Sherman and how
That's my asshole of the week. So don't save that one.
Oh no! All right, we'll talk about him later then.
All right, all right.
I'm gonna
But,
get him. I'm gonna get him tonight, boy.
hey, once before we jump off the topic of Super Bowl 54, anybody got any keys? I got a couple. First off, the last drive San Francisco had trying to score the football. Spags, defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Woo!
What did he do? What did he do
He
different?
sent 2 blitzes.
Two lit him
Remember I
up.
said
I
that
mean,
shit?
and I mean,
lit him up.
You know they have to pass the ball, and he blitzed, and that shit got home.
I
He
mean,
lit it up. He lit him
brought
up.
the house.
The house.
I mean, he gave them a look that you had no idea. Was
Jimmy
coming.
Two down
G
line.
was confused because the one time they had 10 in the box. Jimmy D didn't know how to check out of the play. He just said he had. You know what I always used to tell you guys. Oh shit!
That's what he had.
What do I do?
He put 2 down linemen, and the rest of them dudes was just roaming around in that little bitty space right there.
But
and man,
You confused the blocking pattern because you
So
don't know where to go Lucy. You don't know where to go Riley. You know when you shift the protection. And Jimmy G said, "Oh boy."
and that,
All he had to do was throw
I
the
thought that
little hot
was
route.
that was the ballsiest shit because
They wasn't
If he-
blitzing at all. They wasn't blitzing the whole
no,
night.
and if he would have the way the receivers that they left open out there to blitz. If Jimmy G would have had one more second, you talking about to the house probably. Man, that
He
was
had
ball.
no,
yeah.
he didn't
Absolutely.
have time. He had no time to even go through
He
his
had no
reads.
time.
Nope.
No.
No.
See,
Did you see that little shovel pass he tried to do?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
I thought he was gonna get intentional grounding for it, but they
that
had
was the calamity I was
Man,
talking about.
he got rattled. He got rattled.
Yeah, he did.
But you know one thing I like about this game, man, the referees actually let him play.
They did.
They let him play.
much, yeah.
There was a couple bad calls, but I mean, overall. it
Oh
was pretty
man,
good.
you
But yeah,
always got to say something about a bad call. Damn.
I thought.
Now, let me come on, Patriot John.
The eyes
Now-
are getting a little touchy, man. Come on.
oh no,
Man, that's how it should be though in the damn Super
in a
Bowl.
championship game, man.
Okay.
Cause man, you
Till
think
it's the Patriots.
I
right?
put it like this here. Nick Bosa should have been the MVP of defense because he got held not every play,
Oh, Lord.
ever play.
Don't even get me going about
I
the
mean,
whole idea.
that was man. I mean, they were holding him. I was like, man, this poor
You
man.
see the jersey stretching out, then turning their shoulders because they're getting held? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, you know, back in the old days, we used to put grease on them.
Yeah, that's why they get checked. They get checked every
No,
game.
Let's
seriously.
get patted
Pam,
down. Yeah,
they
no,
spray
we
Pam.
Yeah,
know.
we used to put grease on them, man.
Just
Put that
lube up.
Vaseline, all kind of stuff, man.
And also, my last key anyway. For wasn't that he showed up when he had to. That's the worst game I've ever seen Patrick Mahomes play in my entire life. The worst game I ever seen him play. But he showed up when they needed him.
I don't think it was his bad game. It's probably the worst game by his own personal standards.
We were following his stats. He had a 70.1 passer rating going into the fourth quarter, something like that. Almost into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he didn't play. But when the fourth quarter hit and he was supposed to put it down.
He looked flustered in the first half, man. When Bosa was coming and he was running.
Man, who doesn't look flustered against that damn? I mean,
I'm just saying.
I mean, wait, you tell me any quarterback that played San Francisco this year.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Now. Who is one of the best escape artist quarterbacks in the league that they played just recently? And they made him look like, oh boy, it's gonna be a long night.
What, Seattle?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers?
But you see, you know what? My key,
He's one of the
my big
smartest
keys
quarterbacks
for the game
in-
for that Super Bowl.
What's
Man,
that?
who stepped up for the 49ers? Who was the superstar? Who stepped up?
Oh,
Nobody.
The fullback.
Nobody.
Fullback played a good game, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
the-
check.
Juszczyk?
Juszczyk played a good
Juszczyk.
When he
game.
was
Yeah.
when he was in, and they had something lined up for him, when they had something drawn up for him, but
Well, they put.
other than that, who? Did Sherman step up?
He played.
Did Garoppolo step up? All the big players. Bosa did great, but there was nobody that
Man,
was a superstar for that game.
they all
But
played
The
well.
Chiefs had the superstars, the people that stepped up. Mahomes being one of them.
No, them
So
boys
to me,
catching
that
that
was
ball on the
somebody.
other
You know what I
end.
mean? That was one of the things. There was nobody put on the cape for the 49ers,
Man,
and that's what they needed.
they got
That's what they
taken out of
needed,
their
man.
game, man. When they realized they couldn't run that ball, and they looked at Jimmy G in the huddle and say, "Damn,
And
we got to
hey,
throw the ball."
Yeah, I mean, hell, they all looked damn good when they were running those when they were running the ball, when they had 6.4 yards,
Tell you-
they were all.
So then the
looking
coach
good.
should have put on the cape, but he didn't.
He took it away from him.
Oh man,
Right.
no
so,
man.
So there was nobody that put the cape
John
on,
Lynch
man.
came on the sideline and said, "Hey man, you know we paid him all this money. We gotta let that boy be the hero." John Lynch was standing right by Shanahan at the end of the game.
John Lynch was chewing his fingers at the end of the game.
John Lynch
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
he was.
John Lynch said, "You know we almost fired you last year when you went 4."
I saw him. He was calling timeouts, man.
4-12.
Lynch was calling timeouts.
And
Shanahan just the moment, man. You know what? Shanahan is a damn good coordinator,
yeah,
but he kind of got out coached because Andy had him. Some. Remember I told you guys? I said when Andy Reid coming out of bye, his bye week his percentage is better than Vince Lombardi's.
Mm-hmm.
That's thing about it, man. Vince Lombardi.
and
I mean,
and
that's
also,
a serious deal.
and this just goes to show how much of a vanishing act this dude did. We ain't said Kittle's name not one damn time because he disappeared.
You know why he disappeared? The honey badger was on it. the honey badger.
We seriously haven't mentioned his name not once because he just disappeared in that game.
The honey badger was on him.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
The honey badger went over the sideline and showed his natural ass. He
Oh,
said, man,
he was getting at him.
yeah,
because he actually when he came to Kansas City, that defense changed. Because that boy used to win in LSU, man.
Yeah.
Even when he was out of Arizona, he was kicking ass.
yeah.
But then that boy liked them streets, and he just had to go. Then he got on to his wife. He got the little girlfriend. Came back to him now. They got the little babies. Had the little boy. He said, "She brought me out of the darkness."
That's good for him, man.
Yeah.
Got him a ring. About to probably whenever his time come up, get paid.
How thankful you think Terrell Suggs is?
Whew. Boy, that's the luck. Remember what he said?
I
I
don't
won't
wanna
sign with another team unless it's the Ravens, and they couldn't get him because it was off waivers.
Right.
So it had to go in order.
Yeah.
So Kansas City was okay. We got him.
Notice he was like, I guess I'll go over there. He wasn't like, hell no. I bet you if the Redskins picked him up on waivers, he'd have been still watching it from the house.
Now
Yeah.
think about this, guys. Look at the future of the NFL quarterbacks now.
It's ridiculous.
Look at all of them. What do all of them have in common?
What,
They
besides
can
the fact
move.
they're mobile?
Yep.
They can move.
That's right. Now look at the quarterbacks coming in, not this draft, but the following draft. They're gonna be all beasts.
It's going to be interesting next few years.
Yeah.
A lot of the old classic NFL watchers are not going to like it.
Nah.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, we'll see.
Man, let me tell you something, man. You got to change, man. It's just like I never liked cell phones. I liked my pager. I had to upgrade. Then they had the pager with you probably, man.
You still don't like cell phones. What is that, like a iPhone 4?
You got
You got
the
a
flip
4?
phone?
No, it's a 6, man. Hey, look. I'm on a fixed income. Now, I can't be going out getting the latest new stuff all the time.
You ain't no damn thing.
Shit.
I can't wait till you get on social media, man.
Man, somebody asked me that this morning. Man, how come? Man, look, I have an email. It's only to my business. I don't have no personal email. I don't do any Facebook. I don't do any of that stuff, man. I like to live a real cool, laid back. But I know the right people when I need
That's
shit
it.
Yeah,
done.
there you go. There you go.
You get people on Facebook and all that shit. They be talking about how great their marriage is and all that, man. Then you hear like, oh shit, somebody lied. somebody I know very well. She used to be on. Oh, my man cooked breakfast for me. He had a little picture of the food, flowers. Next thing you know, they coming over to the house crying. He did me wrong. I said, I thought he was on Facebook. Y'all in love. You never see my wife on no Facebook. You better not putting it on Facebook. You better be on thing on Facebook. Be talking about some pit birds. That's about it.
All right. And a staple this entire season, asshole of the week. We're about to jump right into that segment. Anybody want to go first?
Why don't you go first?
You the boss.
All right.
Because I'm going right along with you.
It's the AC Universe,
you
baby.
know what? Hey, look. This ain't
AC Universe.
this ain't in a bad way, but Tom Brady, come on, man.
Well, what did Tom Brady do now?
So earlier this week before the Super Bowl, Tom Brady put this picture on his social media, and you legitimately can't tell whether he's leaving the stadium or he's walking into the stadium.
That was the Hulu commercial, dog.
No, but see, nobody knew
you
that
could tell
yet.
if he's walking into it. You could see the seats in the
Man, you know.
No.
in front of him.
You could see all the seats, but the way his body is standing, I can't tell.
Man, you know you can't talk about Tom Brady on this podcast with these two jokers up
Hey,
in here.
they already know. So
Don't get me started.
and
That
so
joker, he old, washed up. He won his Super Bowl, sit his asshole down the road.
so he
Like an ex-wife want more money. Shit, bitch, go. Ooh.
so he put that picture up, and so nothing Hulu on it or anything. So you ain't know what he talking about. And all of a sudden he come out in the commercial, and he started the commercial off messed up. He said, "What he say?" He said, I need to be truthful and honest with all my fans and stuff.
It's finally time to come out and say.
Yeah, it's finally time. Hulu has live.
You better
sports.
hear it from me.
Yeah.
And then in the commercial, he come out. He said, "But me, oh, I ain't going nowhere."
Everybody started crying and stuff. Oh Lord, Thomas Brady, he leaving. Man, your time is up, bro.
But yeah, that's gonna be mine, man. That it's funny. It's not in a bad way, like he fucking helmet to helmet and almost kills him, dude. But that he what they call it? He trolled everybody. He trolled everybody.
I got the same one. I mean, we both said it at the same time.
Yeah.
When we were watching it over here, because I got nothing. I don't have any asshole of the week.
I mean, because
I got one of the week.
go ahead, man.
Richard Sherman.
Oh, that was gonna be that was one of mine. Yeah, go ahead.
That joker talking all that junk back, Revis can't travel with nobody. Man, Travis Kelce was eating his ass up. Now, let's think about it. Travis Kelce was 260 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't cover. Then they put, what's the name on him? Tyreek on him, man. Tyreek was burning him.
Yep, like toast.
Man, look. But see, people don't realize it. Anybody that knows anything about playing that defensive back, that watch defensive back like yours truly, I said, man, he can't play press coverage. He just like what's the boy from Washington Redskins, number 24.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they came from the Panthers.
No, what's his name?
Yeah, he came from the Panthers.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but what's his name? What's his name?
Damn it, we can't remember. I feel like a dumbass.
But that dude, man, he no different, man. He was one of those so-called
Shut down.
zone blitz guys playing playing man underneath somebody over the top. That's why. But when you put him out there, when he say you got to just get him all the way to the outhouse, shit, he ain't have nothing left, man. Shit,
Yeah, that I think
ate
what-
his ass up.
it sums it up. That one play where the Chiefs' last drive.
He
Well,
got-
it wasn't their last drive, but the last time they scored,
Watson got
One
it.
of the last
Man.
scoring drives. Yeah.
Watkins. Was it Watkins?
Sammy Watson, yeah.
Yeah. He. I mean, I'm talking about put the doo and gone.
He only
And-
did 2 moves. He went
Yeah.
in, came out, and say, "See ya."
Oh, Josh Norman.
Josh
Yeah,
Norman,
Josh
yeah.
Norman, yeah.
Talk
Can't believe I
more
looked that
trash
up.
than anybody I know. And anytime they needed a first down, they say, "First down, man." First down.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, he. I didn't hear him say anything after.
Then at the
after-
press conference, he did a Cam Newton. Well, talk shit.
Amari Cooper made him look stupid.
Talk. That was a better team.
All right, so I got one.
Go ahead.
I got my asshole. He was our asshole of the year. You know
going
who
back
it
with
is.
him?
Yep.
And Tony, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close this segment out for the season with the person that should be held asshole of the whole year is Antonio Brown,
Yes, sir.
yes,
coming
sir.
out. and trying to apologize to
It's too late.
everybody.
It's too late.
With the interview with
Oh, he
Josina
was
Anderson.
crying.
Yeah, he was crying.
And he came out there and he tried to apologize, doing an interview, and you know what, man? He still came out like an ass, and
Yep,
too
yep.
little, too late.
Yep.
Sorry about your luck. You squandered everything you had,
60
and now
million.
it's time for you to go in the trash.
What did I say?
Antonio Brown, you said you ain't had nothing. It has nothing to do with the hit that perfect had on him and all that shit. You know what? Sorry about your luck, buddy.
Well,
You did yourself wrong. You're the asshole of the year. I want to close this segment out with you. That's what I want to do right now.
And I got to say one thing. I always tell you, gentlemen, when the money get low, the happiness go.
That's exactly it, man.
When the money get low, you sitting in front of Josina crying, trying to make it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, and he was apologizing to the Hollywood Police Department. He was apologizing to the NFL,
the whole
anybody
NFL.
he had ever hurt with any of his comments or anything he did.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, I ain't buy
sorry
that
about your
bull.
luck, buddy.
Man, you know why he apologized to the Hollywood Police Department? See them good old boys down there say, "Yeah, buddy, you go ride that big old ass, that beam out there in that street that after you get around them gates." When you get around them gates, we gonna call the dogs in on you. We gonna do a strip search. hey, you know what I'm talking? You know the boy served justice now. He cussing them out and calling them all kind of racial names and stuff, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they waiting on him to they gonna get him one night swerving. You know, he might swerve. You know, he like to smoke. He swerve a little bit. Lights hit him. He gonna make Tiger Woods look like a saint. You what? Man, he gonna be a tragedy. I hate to say
I hope his rapper career turns out well for him.
Well, I don't think the rap boys want to work with him, man, because he's foul. Man, you know, let me tell you something, man. One thing I know this from playing ball, the locker room is sacred. When you went into a locker room and record your team, I knew you couldn't trust him.
Yeah.
You can't trust.
Yep.
You can't trust. Pardon my language. You can't trust some bitch like that. See, the Lakers had a boy that did that. What's that girl name? Iggy Azalea, whatever her name of the girl, the white girl with the big booty from Australia. But anyway,
Iggy Azalea.
okay, one of the Laker guys was in them streets, and one of the guys on his team recorded him talking about the sides, and I'm like, then they broke up the engagement.
Yep.
See, man, these young guys now, man. Back in the day when I was playing, you did that. They served justice with you. You have a sock. You know what a sock party is?
I know what a sock party is. Yes.
Put that soap in them socks.
Yeah.
That Irish soap is light, but it stings.
We all seen the movie.
No, man, I seen it for real.
Yeah.
No, it's for real. But I mean, I never had a sock party on me. Thank God.
I seen it for real, bro. Hey, see, they don't haze anymore like they used to. They can't.
Uh-uh.
Was that Full Metal Jacket? They did that? Yeah. Full Metal Jacket.
What is that?
Yeah.
The movie Full Metal Jacket.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the movie. You ain't never seen Full Metal Jacket? It's what is it? It's Vietnam.
Oh my God.
Stanley Kubrick.
You need to watch Full Metal Jacket.
When it just came out?
Oh my God.
No, it's old.
Stanley Kubrick, man.
Yeah.
Shut up. You fucking with us. I know where you ain't never seen that fucking movie.
Stanley Kubrick made some hell of a movie, man, like that was
You
Scorsese,
laugh.
man. Hey, man, look, hey, look, that movie older than you guys probably weren't even born. That movie first came out.
Yeah.
You don't know.
When you were
Never
born,
know-
you know what that's
85?
from, right?
When you were born?
You way ass.
I was born in 77, man.
77, man. I was like, shit, getting ready to go to high school. Shit, man.
Wearing them Led Zeppelin shirts.
So that's
I was a bad boy, though, boy. Shit, I got much respect among the boys. That's all I got to say. Shit.
that's gonna wrap up.
Holy diver.
That's gonna wrap up.
D.O.
Actually, no better way to wrap up asshole of the week than with Antonio Brown, considering he's been on this a mainstay on this list for this entire season.
I had to pull that in there, man. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, Jonathan, you ready?
Yeah, man, we can do this.
Let's go.
They're gonna be a little bland. I didn't have much to work with this week, but
Hey.
we'll work it.
All right.
All right, here we go. First down. For 4 downs, the last 4 down segment of the year. Way too early power rankings, top 5. Next year, let's go. Who you got? Top 5 power rankings.
Yeah, obviously Kansas City won.
Yeah.
I would put
Baltimore.
Baltimore at 2.
Mm-hmm.
I would put I don't know if I could put the 49ers at 3.
Yeah, I could.
So I'm having a.
I could.
I'm fluctuating between the 49ers and the Seahawks.
Ooh.
Okay, look, Jonathan, not to knock your stuff out. Look, I'll give you what they put out today. At number 1, Chiefs. Number 2, 49.
I know what they put out today.
Well, I'm trying.
I have it up here. I want to know what you think. I don't want to know what they think. I want to know what you think.
No, I'm just giving. I'm
if
giving
it was
them a reference.
You're going to put Packers at number 2.
No, I'm not. No, definitely not. Shit.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Anthony.
No, if it's, I mean,
I see what they have up here.
yeah. But obviously Chiefs. Yeah, I can't put 49ers 2 either. It seems as though
I couldn't put them 2 either.
Either they're
I put Ravens above them.
going back next year or they ain't making the playoffs next year. That's a bold statement.
Right.
Damn.
It could happen.
I'm speechless on that one.
It could happen.
Yeah, I got Chiefs, Baltimore. I got Seattle, 49ers, Green Bay. I got 4. Yeah, I got 3. I got 3 NFC teams up there.
Well, Green Bay better get some run game stoppage.
Oh yeah, of course.
Anthony, what do you have, man?
Everybody's got to make it. Chiefs number 1. I got to go Baltimore number 2.
Yep.
Probably Seattle at 3. 49ers, fuck man. 49ers at 4, and I'll give us at 5.
Same as me.
All right.
I got Kansas City, Baltimore, Seattle. Y'all might not. Y'all gonna be shocked.
We'll see.
I got Green Bay, and I'm gonna tell you this: New England gonna have one more run.
I think they are too.
Yeah.
Cause let me tell you something, man.
Who?
New
New England. He got New England at 5.
New England.
New England. Okay. New England number 5.
You man,
All right.
you know this was. I told somebody, I said, man, this was the weirdest Super Bowl. Cause for the last 20 years, who you been seeing?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
You know, even though they had a 9-year period where they was getting to the championship game, but it's really weird.
It was refreshing this playoff season. I'll tell you what.
Why? Shit ain't. I don't give a shit what nobody say, man. Oklahoma go to the playoff and lose every damn year as long as they get there. Hey,
We got to the playoffs.
thank you. You can't complain.
No,
man.
no.
Oh yeah. 'Cause remember when I told you I woke up Sunday morning and I was, getting. I think I'm about to go to the gym. And I started thinking. I said, you know what? I'm about to watch the Super Bowl stress free. I said, would I rather be stress free or sick to my stomach? Sick to my stomach.
Cause my team playing. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't get no better than your team playing.
Mm-hmm. I'll agree with that, but
So-
it was nice to sit back and just enjoy the game.
What
It really was, man. Stress
Really?
free. Stress free.
That's no fun. I like to cuss a little bit, talk about the team real bad,
I was doing that.
Yeah.
talk
yeah,
bad
yeah.
about the coach.
Nah, we conversated the whole game. What's yours, Jonathan?
I got Chiefs, Ravens, Seattle, Saints, Patriots.
No, man,
See,
Drew
I
Brees
ju-
done. Drew
that's
Brees
it.
on.
I just don't know. That's why I didn't put the Patriots or the Saints in there because don't know what they're doing at QB.
I don't know either, but if it stays pat as it is now, that's the way I feel comfortable with.
All right, that's a good one. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's hit second down.
And that's all I can go by. So, I'm just taking into consideration what they have now. Whether or not Tom Brady leaves, goes to the Chargers, or Breeze retires, I don't know. But for what they have now, that's what I'm looking at. So, all right. So that's first down. Second down. This is a layup right here.
Layup,
Is
huh?
Garoppolo overrated?
Overrated?
Yeah.
I think everybody knows what he is.
Okay. I think he's overrated. I think he when it come down to crunch time, he did not put up, man.
No, he didn't.
He did not put up at all.
He validated everything that Belichick picked him for. You can win with this guy, but you need a better ensembled cast with him.
And
He's not going to carry
coach included.
Yeah, he's not going to carry a team like a Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, or Russell Wilson. These guys basically they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, he got to have everything got to be lined up right.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have a running game. You got because he ain't gonna throw the ball no 40 times like Tom Brady threw 52 times one time.
55.
Tore your ass up, or Drew Brees can throw it 45.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson don't even have to run the ball.
I didn't see him calling any audibles or calling out defenses
Yeah.
or taking timeouts when he needed to change the play. So to me, he's overrated.
Yeah, I
in that
think
sense,
you could tell he got a little. So I'm not gonna call him overrated because I think everybody knows what he is. I don't think
This is his second year starting.
I don't. His second year start. I don't think anybody in here was talking him up like he was a future Hall of Famer.
No.
I'm not gonna say he's overrated. I think he's overvalued.
That's a good one.
Good.
I agree.
That's on
he could
point.
Be overvalued and be,
That's
and
real
not be
talk.
Overrated.
That's real
Is that what you're saying?
What's that?
He could be overvalued and not overrated.
Yeah.
Because also
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
That's on point.
Yeah, that was a
that's
good one.
real on point.
And
if he had a slightly better coach, you know, and I mean, slightly better. I'm saying more seasoned. That didn't get butterflies in the big moments. We might be talking about had a completely different show.
and see,
I wouldn't have stopped him from running. Because, see, when he was at New England, man, you know how they were doing all them rollouts? They would say, yeah, you know, he runs the same offense Brady does. They doing boots, rollouts. He's very athletic, man. I mean, you don't get drafted in the second round not by no Bill Belichick and be no slouch. I'm just sorry about, man, you know, you just don't.
And so that would be what PJ just said. That was the perfect way to put it because I can't call him overrated.
No, I can't
simply
either.
because in these past 2 weeks, not just us talking on this show, but everything I saw on ESPN or NFL Network, they were straight hating on him. They weren't praising him so that he looks to be overrated. It was all, he only had 8 passes in the NFC. You know what I'm saying?
But then you run the ball 35 times and you get 8 yards to clip. Shut the hell up.
I'm saying nobody was out here talking about, no, Jimmy G is that dude. So I can't say nobody was really rating him that high anyway.
Yeah. He was
you can only, and this is just me thinking to myself, like, you know, Tom Brady started out kind of like that. Who knows what could have happened if
Tom Brady wasn't that good his first Super Bowl.
What I'm saying is, if who knows what would have happened if Jimmy G was able to get nurtured his entire career by BB.
Yeah.
Then you might be saying something different.
True.
But as for right now, I'm with PJ, overvalued, not overrated, because I wasn't giving him that much respect in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, hey, and he's actually too was probably just like, look, I'm gonna do whatever coach fucking tells me to do.
If
running the ball,
y'all can say what y'all want to say. He's my guy, because man, when you got the #1 porn girl, it's your girlfriend. Shit, hey, dude, man, I'm all in. You see this girlfriend, that porn chick? Shit, boy, that's a dime piece with a lot of mileage. Shit, that girl got a high notch count. But guess what, though? Jimmy G is only, what, 26, 27?
Yeah.
This old girl caught him right. Because at her age, at that, you know, that hustle box get wore down. Shit,
He said the hustle box. What?
So she got that little young buck, man. You know Jimmy G being up there in Northern Iowa, man. Where we went to Northern Illinois, he ain't had that much experience with them kind of girls. Like, shit, boy, come here, let me talk to you. Help him out a little bit. So Jimmy G, he ain't overrated. If you can get something like that, you can't be overrated. That boy must.
So the contract says he's overvalued.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
exactly
overvalued.
yeah.
He's not overrated. He's overvalued.
Yeah. Because
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a consensus here then. All
I'm
right.
sorry, I went off.
Third down. Third down. Here we go. Who is more likely to get back to the Super Bowl? The
Kansas
49ers or the Kansas City Chiefs?
Kansas City.
Kansas City, yeah. Because my just like I just said a while ago, I don't know why I feel this way. I think it's because, I mean, you know, when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl against y'all, they didn't make the playoffs the next season. And so, like,
they didn't win their division.
That loss is devastating, man. You know,
Yeah,
it's harder to
So you don't
lose
think
a
the
Super
49ers
Bowl.
are going to get back to the playoffs?
Here's what
They gonna get to
You said Super Bowl.
You said
didn't
Super
say
Bowl,
playoffs.
baby boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. This is my thoughts. Either they go back to the Super Bowl or they don't make the playoffs. That's my thoughts on the 49ers. Either they get all the way back to the top of the mountain to challenge, or they don't even make the playoffs.
See, I feel
Because you mess around and let them Seahawks re-up, and that division is going to be ridiculous. If the Rams re-up, that division?
golf, man. I had a talk with Mama today.
Who? Golf Mama?
No.
I know who Mama is.
Mama, you know, my boy scout for them.
Yeah.
Man, they paid him too early.
Now, yeah, you want to talk about overrated?
Now they
quarterbacks?
they overly obligated now.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I tell y'all, man? You rush that son in the front, he can't do nothing.
And they overpaid and overstretched themselves.
They ain't got
everywhere.
nothing.
They got no draft picks. They got no cap space.
No.
They got nothing.
What I'm saying
They
is,
got to use duct tape next year.
There's no up on that team.
They got to duct tape that team
They
next
got to
year.
use duct tape.
what I'm saying is,
got a broke down old running back from Georgia. No offense though, but you know the boy was all
yeah.
shit.
Hey, they what I'm saying
keep it
is
100.
in connection with Jonathan's question, that division, there's a possibility Kyler Murray got a year up under the belt. That division could be ridiculous next year.
What did he get this year? What was it?
Rookie of the year.
yeah.
Offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah. Did I say? Where did he go to school?
But you see, so either
Where did he go to school?
he went to Oklahoma.
The only damn text I get from Sloan the whole Super Bowl.
What do you say? Where that dude go?
What?
Damian Williams scores that touchdown. He just texts me, "Where'd he go to school?" That's it.
Oh, we're in the boat though. You got the boat during the Super Bowl.
I got
so,
to get a picture of the boat. Okay.
But no, that's okay. So to answer your
Hey
question,
man, I do the best I can.
so to answer your question, Jonathan, after Kansas City, because the 49ers are either hit or miss for me.
I think Kansas City on the road. They try to compare Kansas City to New England today on the road. But Kansas City gonna do it. Man, ain't nobody gonna ever come close to winning them damn six Super Bowls.
When they're talking about, yeah.
Man, shit ain't
I'm
happening.
gonna say Kansas City because they're talking like I think PJ was just about to say they're talking dynasty.
If Kansas
with
City,
Kansas City. Yeah, they're gonna that's the big talk right now. It's just the start of the dynasty.
no, it ain't no starting no damn dynasty because you got to have a
Okay.
dynasty. You can't be offensive dominating when you have a dynasty. You got to have. Now you think about.
Well, they got a lot of people coming back.
But I'm talking about
that are already tied up, including Kelsey.
They now that's offense. I'm talking about when you want to have a serious dominating dynasty. Look at all the teams that won multiple Super Bowls. What did they all have in common?
Nice ass defense.
Their defense was always top 5. Now you 28th in the league in total defense. Come on, you just had a 6-week run that you just got hot.
Yeah,
That's
true.
on.
That's very true.
But you got to have it, man. You got to have them boys at least 5 years up.
Yeah.
Now who they gonna bring in with Jones and they got to get 2 more dominant pass rushers.
At least one. If not another big guy up front.
The secondary is solid. I got to say that much. Now them boys play straight up man to man, beat you up, punch you in the face.
Well, they need help. They need help protecting the run, and they need help running the ball because they don't run the ball very well either.
But we could all say between the two, it's going to be Kansas City more than the 49ers.
Yeah. Big
No
time,
doubt.
big time.
All right.
No doubt about it.
That was the question. That was the question. So okay, cool. All right, 4th down. This is a pretty good one. We're going to look into the future for this one. How many more Super Bowls does Mahomes win?
Man, that's hard
tough to say.
because man, you got to look at.
That's I'm putting you on the spot here because I mean, who knows? You
Okay.
know, but
That team's got to stay.
I say at least 3. At least 3.
Win 3 or
Man,
get 2.
Winning 3.
No, I can't predict. The
Oh,
future
so
on
2.
that.
So you're basically saying 2 more?
Yeah.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
I have
3 altogether or 3
Yeah,
more?
he said 3 altogether.
Well, no, I said 3 more. I meant 3 more.
Oh,
Excuse me. How many
man,
more?
you talking about
Super Bowls?
4?
3 more.
Man, what? Boy, you been taking that meth or something up there where you are?
You're putting them in some high categories.
No, man.
I am. You
Here's-
know what?
here-
'Cause
All right, hold on,
The
hold
way
on,
I
hold
see
on.
him play,
Hold on.
it's
You
elite,
still
man,
thinking
already.
offense. What
And
did I
he's
do?
How old? How old is this kid?
24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Look. 10 years ago, not even more than 10 years ago.
PJ, break it down to him.
13 years ago, Who's the hot hand that came out? Best quarterback we ever seen in our lives. Aaron Rodgers popped
How many
out.
years ago? 4 years ago?
Aaron Rodgers.
13 years ago. He comes out, the boy's changing the game. He's throwing that ball.
Yep.
He's throwing it on
That's
the
who Patrick
run.
Mahomes want to play like.
He could throw it 70 yards.
Still can.
Still can. Boy's got one. Then all of a sudden,
And why does he have one? Because
you know what?
They never had the dominant defense that one year with Reggie. No, it wasn't Reggie.
No.
All right, so hold on. Now I'm going to give you this one. Now all of a sudden we see another quarterback come in a few years later, dominating, mobile, running around. Got one of the best damn defenses
Russell
we've
Wilson.
seen in forever.
Russell Wilson.
How many he got?
Russell Wilson. What was their biggest problem was?
How many he got?
One. What was their biggest problem with Seattle? By the time they got to his second run in the Super Bowl, the team started fracturing. They started losing people, injuries, because they, the whole thing about getting to that level. If you are the healthiest team going into the playoff, you got a better chance of winning.
Yeah. So I can't give him 3 more. I can't give him 2 more. I think he's gonna get one more.
He's gonna get a couple more shots.
He's gonna get a couple more shots.
Now will he win it?
I'm gonna give him 2, and here's why. You're talking about Aaron Rodgers. Mike McCarthy, nor Matt LaFleur is nowhere near the fucking coach that Andy Reid is. That's number one. If we had Andy Reid, think about Andy Reid's track record. Of course, even with Alex Smith, they was making it to the playoffs.
They were one play from the Super Bowl.
Now that they got the dude behind center,
he finally got a real quarterback. Now, let's think about it. He went to the Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb lazy ass.
why he lazy?
Yeah, man, he ain't never been in no man, look.
Do you remember that? Go rewatch that Super Bowl,
Dude.
and watch their hurry up offense.
He can barely get down the field. Dude, I know. Listen, I tell you who I need to get on. I need to get in touch with T.O. I know T.O. He's the work out in my gym.
In the huddle.
T.O. pissed off right now too about what McNabb was coming out and saying.
What?
You know,
I missed this.
What did he say? He need to be a Hall of Famer.
No. McNabb came out and said that he was he was the problem in the locker room and this and that.
No, he's not. No, Terrell Owens, man. Every place he ever played, you'll never hear nobody talking bad about him. He worked hard. He just had a problem with coaches. And guess what coach he never said anything bad about?
Andy Reid.
Thank you. Because Andy Reid respects players. He doesn't lie to you. He doesn't bull jive you. He keep it 100.
So
well,
that's all I got to say.
I'll give him. I think he'll get 2 more over the next 12 years, though. I don't think it's like in a.
Is he going to stay? Is he going to stay healthy?
I think he pretty much will. And then when you talk about Russell Wilson with the Seahawks, Russell Wilson gets there, and what do? They slammed 95% of their salary into this defense. Nothing on that offensive line to help Russell Wilson.
That's what I'm saying.
Never made it back there again.
Yep.
Well, they did that one year against y'all.
Yeah, but so
they were already falling off.
Kansas City's in a good spot right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they're primed for a run right now.
Another 2 or 3 years, they're gonna have free agents like crazy.
But they got to get the defense. Their defense.
Then they're gonna have cap issues, and then they're gonna have to deal with this $200 million contract that they're gonna give this boy.
Yeah.
Well,
I
hope he doesn't get stupid.
But would you not?
And sacrifice.
I mean, he can handle the game.
I'm just saying.
He can handle it.
I wouldn't pay that joker no damn 200. I would say, look, we want to win. We gonna keep you in between.
Everybody's handing this guy 4 rings, 5 rings.
No.
I ain't handing him nothing because I can't
saying.
answer that question.
I'm
staying out of this conversation.
I'd say.
I think I made my point earlier with my first 2.
I have no comment. I know that's strange, but
2 and 2. What?
XFL.
Oh, there they go.
I can't predict that because
No, nobody can.
so many variables.
No, but that's why it's a good question, though, because
It's a
putting
good
you guys on
question.
the spot and putting you out there, man.
I can't answer it, man, because
Maybe next 2-3 seasons he gets one more, then he won't get one again for about 10 years. And if he's still playing, it's gonna be one of those those road to retirement stories where Patrick Mahomes is 35 and trying to win in one more before he retire.
question is, man, they
It's all prediction, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Yeah,
an opinion. It's an opinion question.
Man,
That's
I
it.
know-
That's all
I know-
these questions are in
I
4
know.
downs is opinion.
I
And
know
what I
y'all-
think, what I want you guys to tell me is what your opinion is.
I
and how
am-
many Super Bowls this guy's going to win in the
Well-
rest of his career.
well,
He's already
Jonathan-
got one. How many more?
One.
That's it.
Well, Jonathan, I'm not
Simple.
Negro Damas, so I cannot predict the future.
No, there's only one guy that was Negro Damas.
That's Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
Man, what you know about Paul Mooney?
Come on.
PJ up in here signifying tonight. Damn. I had some good stuff tonight, though. Yeah.
All right, let's hit fourth down so Sloan can go watch.
No,
his
this was
president.
fourth. This was
That
fourth.
was
That was fourth.
Yeah, that was
we-
fourth. Yeah.
We just signifying now, man. Shit, y'all, man, look, y'all need to catch
My
me.
other question was the halftime show better than what you expected?
Yeah,
But
oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
we
said
can't
yeah.
talk about that because Sloan's embarrassed. So
Embarrassed that I didn't see it. I watched bodybuilding. Shit, man. I watched my boy Flex Wheeler. Shit, man, got the leg cut off now. You know, he got leg amputated, man. Sure.
I had to
Okay.
leave the room.
So I got so let's jump in. I mean, I don't know if y'all got one or not, but hell yeah, hell no.
Ooh,
This is pretty. It's almost it's in the
y'all going back to the archives now. Man. We did a hell yeah.
it's a popular topic. I legitimately listened to somebody talk about this for an hour and a half on ESPN radio today.
Who?
Is Tom Brady going to be a New England Patriot next year? Hell yeah or hell
That was
no.
mine. God damn it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Where you gonna go? Who? Let me ask you a
I'm
question,
going to
man.
say hell yeah, just
Yeah.
because they're going to offer him. I text you guys this. They're going to offer him
Yeah.
what he wanted, which is what he put his house up for sale for, which is $34 million.
He gonna kill that
want
team.
for 1 year, but they're going to put incentives on it. But of course, it'll be
They ain't gonna
60
win
for
shit.
two,
They pay him all that
and
money.
then that will be it.
I say hell yeah. I think they'll be all right. I mean, but let me ask you this then. Well, this is mainly for PJ and Jonathan. If they throw $30 million on the table and he doesn't take it and go somewhere else, y'all gonna feel burned by Tom Brady?
He gonna get more money
No.
somewhere else.
See, he done
No.
got y'all. He done got y'all the rings,
they'll
right?
say,
Y'all
go
got-
bye-bye.
I'm fine. You know,
Yes, they'll say bye-bye. We'll make it work.
You
They'll
know,
make
Because
it
they
work
need
with-
to know
with
what
Stidham.
they need to know right now so they can try to figure out a way to get another quarterback in.
nah, you know, I'm fine with it. In
I wouldn't leave.
in the way the league has been, as far as free agency, guaranteed money, give me that damn check. He was never out there saying,
Give me that check. You know.
But he was resentful.
They're going to say,
because they didn't
listen,
give
this
it
is
to
what's
him.
happening right now with Tom Brady.
Man,
he is
I'm gonna say
now.
this right now. This is what's going on right now.
he old.
He
owner.
said, "I'll take the $30 million per year for 2 years
They ain't
as
gonna
long
give
as
him no
you get me
damn.
weapons.
They ain't gonna give him
as
no
long
damn.
as you
2
get
years.
me weapons.
Okay,
You give me somebody I can throw to. You get a good tight end in there, and I'll take it."
man, he
So
ain't
that's
gonna be able
where
to throw
they're
nothing
at right
deep.
now. It's a little stale.
Oh,
right
I'm
now.
shot. He just like Drew Brees. Shit, he can't throw number in between the damn hash marks.
You know, that's the,
Shit. Wait a minute. Think about it. You gonna keep Tom Brady with Julian Edelman, your number one receiver? You got to be out of your cotton picking mind.
You gonna start Stidham with having just Julian Edelman?
No, man, you gonna trade for a better guy.
Well, maybe.
Shit.
Which is possible.
Julian Edelman ain't no damn number one. He just got by. Shit.
We'll get Sammy Watkins
Then they-
on the cheap.
Man, Sammy Watkins ain't coming there with no broke. Who gonna leave? He'll take a pay cut and stay with Mahomes before he go over there with an old 42-year-old dude.
Oh,
Ain't
yeah.
man. He better start taking that gear early.
They're not gonna. You know what? They're not gonna get guys that are gonna be vertical guys. They're gonna get guys that can run routes
Inside routes because the arm is not strong.
and take double coverage to.
Inside routes because the arm not strong. 3-step drop because you can't let him get hit. You saw what they did to him when they were putting him on his ass. Motherfucker started falling down. Shit, he didn't want none of that. Baby, you an old motherfucker like that. You don't want to get hit like that, man. Shit, I wasn't even old. I was 27 when I stopped playing. Shit. Big old 300-pound guy be pounding on you, man. Shit.
Nah, but I
You ever had a 300-pound guy fall on you running a 4.8?
no.
Shit, man.
Hey, but I'll yeah. So I'll say hell yeah. I think he's gonna stay.
Yeah, he's
I don't
back.
oh, Jesus. The Raiders. What,
Man, think about this. It's like you been married. How long you been married?
couple years.
Okay.
Me, I've been married for 16, 17 years.
Damn, I
17
got
years.
Okay. I'm gonna take myself in. Look at me, man. I've been married 24 years. Now you think I want to go out there in them streets and start over?
You want
I'm staying
hell
home.
no. You want to start over again?
Thank you, man. Hey, man, look, I told my old lady, baby,
Listen,
look.
man, you don't want to,
No, we get into a fight. I say, look, baby, we got to make this work because I can't afford to go nowhere.
That's right.
Man,
Be out there, hey,
shit. Tom Brady, man, think about
end
it.
up with the clap or something, man.
I ain't talking about that kind of stuff, man. Shit, damn, man, you going all the way in the hole. Shit, you make me look like a saint now.
Sloan asked to have, well, he'd have to ask somebody at the gym how to open up a titty pick.
That's what I'm saying, man.
How do I zoom in on this?
Yeah, man. But think about it, man. Man, why would a guy that been in the system for 20 years pick up and go somewhere else and try to learn something new? He can't. He's already set in his ways. He can't go to no other place and dog cuss receivers out in
But
practice.
like you say, Sloan, if the money's worth it, you go do it.
Shit, man, your wife worth $400 million. Shit,
Yeah,
you ain't.
Yeah, I know. I know. They got all the money in the world.
All the baby mamas have been paid off. The little kid old enough now.
It's about money and respect too, though.
Man, ain't about no damn respect. You got 6 Super Bowl rings. Shut the hell up and put a bow on it,
Of course,
man.
that's what we say.
That's what
That's
Derek
what we
Jeter
say, but that's not what he said.
Hey, man, you remember when the Yankees didn't want to pay Derek Jeter that money and he stayed there another 3 years and got another ring? That's what he gonna do. Put the bow on it and keep it going.
Yep, give me
Shit, man.
I'm gonna retire. Number 12 is gonna be up in them rafters.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have 3 statues out in front.
Thank you. 6.
And y'all keep my box nice and tidy.
Yeah, and Bob Crescent, look, man, we going over there. We can't go to China now because they got them Khazars over there now. So now we go to Thailand. You know
I wouldn't even go over there.
And then
I wouldn't even go over there. You mess around, come back here.
Bob Kraft say, shit, I got the best doctors, baby. We can get that shot. Tout. What? Oh, man, you want to hear some crazy stuff? All the billionaires, all they boats are registered in Australia. Because of tax purposes. I said, man, I thought they both were patriotic Republicans. What they doing with these damn Australian flags? They say, son, what you know about Australia? Man, I can read. I know. I'm pretty sharp. I know the world's flags. Shit. What? Hey, man.
I don't blame him.
Yep. Say that. Say them dollars.
Save $200, $300, $400 million.
Yeah, I mean, I do what I can. I gave 10% of my earnings to the church last year.
Who?
Me.
You go to church?
No.
What?
Damn, oh, I need to tone it.
off.
I still gave 10% though.
I need to tone it down.
You're filling out the long form.
Man, tell you something though, boy. Some of them damn pharmaceutical stocks work. I say, y'all keep killing them folks with them damn. Man, you know where I really messed up? I had a chance to get into some defense stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up. I said, damn. Right when Trump got elected, my daddy said, boy, how much you got laying around? I said, oh, man, I don't know about that. He said, man, Trump gonna be bombing some motherfuckers, man. You know we got to get paid. Man, Mr. Epps told me to do that junk, man. Big Jimmy told me to do it. The minute he killed that damn Arab over there, what's that boy name? Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Man, them stocks, I was like, damn.
Blew up.
Man, I could have bought my new car early.
Literally.
Shit, man, them defense contractors, man, like, because every time they send one of them, well, them bombs like, what, $7-8 million, something like that? Mm-hmm. You send 4 or 5 of them out, them boys, they make us some more. I mean, because it takes a while to make them big old, with them, what they call them, cruise missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up.
Damn.
So do Haiti.
Oh, nobody else got no hell yeah, hell no?
No, mine was the same.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I got a hell near hell yeah. You think Mike McCarthy going to make Dak Prescott a better quarterback?
Better than last season? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll give him a hell yeah. Yeah.
Is he going to make him a top 5 quarterback?
It's going to be an interesting year next
We'll
year.
see.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. It's going to definitely be interesting.
Is the Georgia Bulldogs going to be in the playoffs?
Hell yeah. With an unknown freshman quarterback.
Hey, you know who that Vander Brock guy.
Mm-hmm.
He turned us down.
Oh, y'all?
We had him, but he said my mama want to see me play. They too far away, so he decommitted to Oklahoma and signed with Because let me tell you something, he was a everybody wanted quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that dude 6'4", 6'6". Dude got a cannon.
Who'd he commit to?
Georgia. Right, he went to school right there at Athens, at the little private academy. Jesus raised me from
What's his 40
dead.
time?
Look, man, when you throw a ball like that, you don't need no damn 40 times.
They'll run him in the offseason.
He a good 4'6" guy. That's all you need.
Well.
Dude, let me tell you something. When you 6'6" and you can throw it like that, he's athletic. He's like a better version of Trevor Lawrence. Because Trevor Lawrence ain't no joke now.
No,
Shit,
we already saw that.
Let me tell you, baby. Shit. Trevor Lawrence, boy, damn.
Jonathan, did you have one?
He gonna be the #1 draft pick coming out next year.
I do. I got one.
Sloan gonna stop talking next year.
This is the last thing we're gonna do for the season, and it really rings deep in my heart right here. Is instant replay, this podcast right here, going to be a whole hell of a lot bigger next year than it is right now?
Hell yeah! Shit,
That's what
man.
I thought you'd say.
Hey, man.
And I hope it is.
Yeah.
Because,
Man, look.
man, I'm going to tell you what, man. This has made my Tuesdays and every day after it so much better. And I thank you guys for letting me be on it, even on the phone.
It's been my
And
pleasure.
as hard as it's been for me to be on here, you know, with the interviews and all that stuff, but I mean, it has been a blessing and it's been so great, and I thank you guys for it, and I want to just say that right now.
Man, you know the technology gonna get better next year, so we're gonna be all right. So.
I'm glad.
No, that's fine. No, I'm not even sweating that, man.
I'm glad you jumped on with so much enthusiasm. A lot of great segments that you brought to the damn show. And
thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Hey, the 4 downs was fucking genius.
I tell you what, man. I put thought into it, man. It's not like I come up. It's hard to come up with questions every week. I'll tell you what, because I want to give some questions that you guys can think about and off the cuff.
Yeah,
talk
that's some
about.
good stuff though.
I feel like it's been really in depth.
Man,
each question.
But here's the deal, man. This is my I'm very, 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 thankful that old PJ met me at the wedding and said, man, I don't know who this Joker is anyway. Oh, washed up Joker. Let me come on. But it's kind of funny. I told Iris, you know what? I'm gonna introduce the boys to the cool side of this sports game. I said, you know what? They probably might ain't gonna believe a damn word I'm saying. This is a dog trader dude come up here, but man. But I had to prove myself to the boys, let them know I'm straight up legit.
Hey, man.
But I'm glad you guys.
Oh, man, it's much appreciated.
Glad
You
you guys
showed us how legit you were, let me tell you.
What? Because a lot of motherfuckers be bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real talk. I mean,
Nah,
No, you're not, though.
I'm really glad that through the connection you had with PJ and Holly that you was able to come on the show, man, because, man, my first college football game I ever went to this year. That's
Really?
thanks to Sloan. Yeah, man, when we went to the SEC championship game, that was my first one, even though it was ugly.
man, see, y'all don't know, man. I'm telling you, dog. We gonna be rolling. We got training camps to go to. Yeah, I already got that set up, man.
Oh, hey.
Then the good thing is, man, once we get in with the big man, shit, we be hanging out at the house.
Hey, man, I want to get what's his name in on the show though. His son, Hunter, yeah.
Hunter, yeah.
Hey, that dude's smart, man.
Yeah.
Well, we know what we need to do a overtime or something, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do that.
Cause he's doing the signing tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I mean, you talking about an encyclopedia?
No, that's what we were saying.
Dude, man, let me tell you. Hunter be bringing up shit about me back in the old. Man, how you get? Man, don't worry about it. I'm in sports media. I got all. I was like, what? I mean,
he knows his shit, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. I love, man. Some nights, man, we all get over at the house. We sitting around at the table on the back porch, just talking about football. People we know. I got stories about, and we all know the same people. We all had, and we tell the same stories, man. Hey, such and such. Man, we know some of the personal shit too. Hey.
Shit you got to keep off the air.
Yes.
Well,
Yes. When we get off the air, I got a good story for y'all when we get off the air.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just got to say, though, man, I appreciate all three of you guys, man. I I really
man,
appreciate you guys hanging with me on the phone. I know it's probably tough for you guys, but it's even tougher. It's even tougher for me.
I'm gonna watch that John Jones fight this weekend, though.
Oh, we're thinking about getting it.
What?
Yeah.
The John Jones? Oh,
well,
yeah.
why don't you go and get it then? Shit,
We'll
I'll bring you $50 on Saturday night.
We'll get it. We got the 135 inch.
Shit, well, we in. I might need to sleep over then. Cause I don't want,
That's fine.
my belly get too full. I can't drive.
You like the spoon? You all right with spooning?
As long as it's a dog, it's 4 legs. I'm good. I can't sleep with no 2-legged creatures, man. That's illegal in my house. Shit. I ain't gonna get a real job. Shit, you know, when a man married, you get a pretty decent job, but when you get unmarried, you got to go get a real job. But since I don't have no baby mamas, no child support, so I just go live with my boy. That at the big, he got the big high rise at 25th floor, man. I mean, you get to see the view. You know, we like that. Like in the summertime, you can look down with the big binoculars, see them girls at the pool. Ooh,
yeah.
Look at that, man. Damn.
All right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
need to cut this out. Messing up my image.
We have enjoyed entertaining you guys for this entire season, just talking football. That's all we set out to do. When me and PJ discussed this months and months before the first episode was ever filmed, we always just talked about this vibe of sitting around with your friends, having a few beers, and like talking about football and sports. And it turned out better than I thought it was going to be.
Hell, you wouldn't even have thought about podcasts if it wasn't for me taking telling you podcasts about your Marvel shit. It wasn't even about football. It was about Marvel. You do podcasts about your Marvel stuff.
Man, leave him alone.
Jonathan did give me the idea. He did, but it took me months before I even did my own regular podcast. But yeah, this has been great. So listeners out there, though, in a couple of weeks we're gonna be getting back together.
Hell yeah,
talking a little bit of sports and talking about some more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm bringing in some real street stuff. Hey, y'all, TV land, I'm bringing the real signification, street talk, sports talk. I might bring on some strippers to talk, interview.
I don't know about how that's going to go over, but I mean.
Hey, I know some pros. You know, you got Simple Joes and old pros, baby. Shit, man, you know, hey, yeah. Man, y'all just don't know what. Shit, I get excited when I talk about this.
Oh, man. I'm ACS. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS.
Hey, you speak it in tongues.
PJ, you can find me at Instagram, I.R.PJ.
Jonathan, you can find me at I.R.Jonathan on Twitter and Instagram.
I don't know where y'all can find me, but you can find me at getfitwithslow.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can find this podcast wherever you download podcasts from, wherever you listen to them from. You can jump on Facebook, search for Instant Replay. You can find us on there. You can find us on Instagram, Instant Replay 2278. Just gonna do it for the first season. Wrapping it up.
You gonna say it? No, I don't want you to say it. Just end it, man. It's tough. That's tough.
No, bro, we coming back, man.
We coming back.
I know. But at least
you don't start crying in your beer and everything. Yeah, we good. We good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
everybody need a vacation.
Instant Replay out.
Back. Peace.
Oh man.
Oh Lord, man.
I gotta get up.